Are you struggling to get your Chart.js data to start at zero? You're not alone. Many developers face this issue, and today we're going to solve it together. I totally understand how frustrating it can be when your chart doesn't display the data the way you want. It can feel like you're missing something obvious, right? You're definitely not the only one who has run into this. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how do I make my Chart.js data start from zero? They provided their data setup and mentioned that adding the begin at zero option didn't help. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. So, what's going on here? When you set up your Chart.js data, the default behavior might not start the y-axis at zero, especially if your data points are all above zero. But don't worry, we can fix this. And stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that can help you avoid similar issues in the future. To ensure the chart starts at zero, the user should first check the configuration of the y-axis in the options object. This is where the settings for the y-axis are defined. Next, the user should verify that the options object is correctly passed to the chart component. This is crucial for the settings to take effect. If the chart still does not start at zero, the user should check if there are any other conflicting settings in the options object that might override the y-axis configuration. Lastly, the user can consult the documentation for the Chart.js library to ensure they are using the correct version and that all features are supported. Fun fact, did you know that the first charting libraries were created over 30 years ago? They were much simpler, but they paved the way for the powerful tools we have today. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests modifying the options for your chart. Instead of using the y-axis configuration, they recommend using the y property directly. By setting begin at zero to true within the y scale, the chart will start from zero as desired. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution from another user suggests a different way to set your chart options. Instead of placing begin at zero within ticks, you should directly write it under the X and Y scales. Here's a pro tip. Always check the documentation for the latest updates on options and settings. This can save you a lot of time and headaches. And there you have it. With these adjustments, your Chart.js data should now start at zero. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on charting and data visualization.